All right, let's take a look here at our Unit 8, Week 2 information. Again, this is our April 6th through 10th information here. We're just going to kind of look over the packet, see what we've got, work on a couple worksheets. Again, feel free to pause this as needed as we go through this, okay? This is our focus. It's all about wind and water changing the earth like you have in your magazines. We're going to be reading some of those articles. Our essential question, the one we're really thinking about, is how do we react to changes in nature? So we're talking a lot about wind and water and how we can accommodate those. Our phonics word endings are words with OR and ER, so be sure to take a look around for words that end with those two endings. Let's go over our spelling words for the week. Inventor, actor, baker, sailor, dancer, teacher, doctor, visitor, farmer, and writer. If you take a look, they all have OR or ER at the end. For some reason, when this printed from the PDF, the words got a little off. I'm so sorry about that. The high frequency words, these are words that we see very commonly. Okay, area, order, ever, peace, hours, short, measure, today, notice, and true. Some of our review words. These are words we've had as other spelling words in the past. Several, field, new, morning, certain, early, heard, listen, and against. So take some time. I would love for you guys with your spelling words this week is make up some funny sentences. Just say them verbally to your family or siblings or whoever's around. Say some funny things to them using some of these words. Okay, let's take a look. We've got some of our reading comprehension here, our solar system. It's a pretty great article that talks about the sun and the planets. And you're going to go through and answer some of the questions in there. And I know you guys are used to doing this on your own as kind of a homework thing. So you're welcome to do that as well. Okay? Any other of those comprehension sheets you're welcome to do on your own. You also have an Incredible Kid writing assignment, and we're going to post a separate link for this one. And we're also going to talk about what you did over spring break, and I'm going to post another link for that one too. Okay, you've got all of your math assignments in here, and I will post the math video links for those as well. In here, we've got a lot of things you guys are used to doing for your seat work. We have our spelling word review for the week, so I would like you to write out your spelling words as many times as you can get in each row, and then write 2 sentences using some of the words above. I know we're doing a lot of writing with this and a lot of repetition, but it will make sure that you guys really understand the words that we have for this week. Okay. Oh, and remember your spelling word sentences need to have at least 7 words in them. Make sure to have punctuation and capital letters. Okay. Here's our regular plural nouns. Oh, wait, that's from Unit 1. We need our Unit 2. So our Unit 2 one, you guys will be doing your spelling word boxes. Your roll and read. If you have if you have dice at home, you're welcome to use dice. And if not, just find somebody at your house that you can read each one of them to. And after you read it aloud to them, you can cross it off. Okay? We're going to unscramble the spelling words. You guys, I know, are experts at these. So here's another worksheet. I know we do these on different days, so you can also do it on a different day. We're going to write your spelling words 3 times. Again, really work on nice and clear spelling, great penmanship to have you guys ready for 3rd grade. Okay? Your next independent work will be write a sentence for each of the spelling words. Again, 7 words per sentence. I'm looking for capital letters and punctuation. And you're also going to keep all of your work. You're going to bring it back to school when we get back together. So I can't wait to see all of your great, exciting, creative sentences. And these words you're going to put in ABC order. You guys should be experts at this by this point. Down here, you can use your key. So you look for things that would start with the letter A first. A, you've got actor. See if you've got another one. Nope. And then look for B. If we have anything with B, yep, you've got a baker. Then look C. See if you have anything that starts with the letter C. Nope. Cross it out as you go so that you have those in ABC order. Okay, we are going to do these worksheets together. right now. And again, you're welcome to pause the video as needed and forgive my handwriting as I'm trying to write on here sideways. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, we're going to be talking about the reason why we capitalize proper nouns and what proper nouns are. Okay, each word of a proper noun should begin with a capital letter. Okay, so I'm just going to underline proper noun, capital letter to help me remember what we're talking about. Okay, the titles and names of people. So titles, that's like Mr., Mrs., Ms., doctor, that sort of thing. And names of people, days of the week, and months of the year are all proper nouns. So here's some of our examples. Ms. is a title. And then the name is Olivia Trent. Normally what we do is we do 2 lines underneath to remind us to do capital letters. Okay, the day of the week is Sunday, capital letter, and the month is January, capital letter. So it says circle the proper noun in each sentence, then write it correctly on the line. Our principal's name is Mrs. Laura Garcia. So I know that Mrs. is a title. We need to have that capitalized. Laura, like Laura in our classroom, has a capital L, and then Garcia is the last name. So then it says write it correctly on the line. They don't give us a whole lot of room here, do they? So Mrs. Laura Garcia. Okay. Number 2, have you met Officer Bill Brown? Now, officer is also a title, like a police officer. Officer Bill Brown. Okay, so we know people's first and last name need to be capitalized. So Officer Bill Brown. Okay, number 3, I have an appointment with my dentist, Dr. Paul Costa. Now, doctor is a title. So Dr. Paul is his first name, Costa is last name. So let's write it here. Dr. Paul Costa. Okay. Circle whether each word names a day or a month. Okay. Then write the proper noun correctly on the line. Tuesday. Is Tuesday a day or a month? Well, it's got day in it, so we know it's got to be a day, but it's not capitalized there, so we need to have it capitalized. Tuesday is a day. June. June is a month in our calendar, but it's not capitalized, so we need to have it capitalized. June. And then April is also a month, and it has to have a capital letter. So April. So we've got that for that worksheet. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next one. Other times we capitalize uppercase. Let's see, other words. I'm sorry, they're capitalized or uppercase. Okay, capitalized geographic names and holidays. Geo has to do with earth, and graphic is like written out. So things are like, it's like places, maybe like on a map. Geography is kind of about like maps, okay? The names of specific geographic places or sites around the world are proper nouns. So specific geographic places. So that means if I see a mountain, that's not uppercase. But if I see like Mount Rushmore, that's a specific mountain. Or we have like Mount Lukens here in La Crescenta. That would be capitalized because it's saying which one. But if we see just a mountain, we don't capitalize it. Okay, the names of specific holidays are also proper nouns. Each word of a proper noun should begin with a capital letter. So here we go. See, if we had just a regular mountain, we wouldn't need to capitalize it. But these are the Rocky Mountains. Capital, capital. The Mississippi River. Capital, capital. If you said, I see the river, that would not be a capitalized R for river. But if it's the name of a river, we definitely capitalize it. Okay, holidays. Independence Day or 4th of July. Capital at the beginning. And Labor Day in September. Okay, those are all capital. So let's take a look at these. Underline the geographic name in each sentence. That means basically I'm going to put down, for geographic, I'm going to put down a place, like a place we might find on a map. I live on Elm Street. So Elm Street would be a place that I could find on the map. So we know geographic names need to have capital letters. So elm would be capital and straight. And we'll write it here, uppercase elm and straight. And I know you guys have done that before when we've done postcards and letters, that you guys have practiced putting capital letters on things. Okay, Emily lives near Lake Michigan. Well, Lake Michigan is a place that we'd find on the map. So we need to capitalize both of those. Lake, uppercase, and Michigan, also capitalize. Okay. Number 3, we took a trip to Florida. Okay. Florida we would find on a map, and it needs to be capital letter because it's a state. Florida. Okay. Underline the holiday in each sentence, then write the sentence correctly on the line. So we need to underline the holiday in each sentence and then write it correctly. We watched the parade on Thanksgiving. So our holiday in this one is Thanksgiving. So we need to underline the holiday. And then we're just going to write the sentence correctly on the line. Let's see if I can do this. It's hard for me to write with this. Let's see. Because normally I write a little tilted. I'm going to just tilt it a little bit. Okay, we watched a parade on Thanksgiving. And they do not give you enough room. I know we talk about that in class, but that's a lot to kind of squeeze on there. Is our school open on President's Day? President's Day is a holiday where we remember Lincoln and Washington. So let's write it on here. Is our, I gotta tilt it a little bit, sorry. School open on, and we need it capitalized. President's Day, question mark. Okay. Number 3, we plant trees on Arbor Day. Arbor Day is a holiday. We don't really get it off. It's the day that we celebrate. Arbor relates to trees, so it's kind of a fun day that we celebrate trees. And arbor needs to be capitalized and day. Okay? We plant trees on, oh my goodness, my paper is slipping, on Arbor Day, period. Okay? So there's all of that information there. You guys, I know, are experts on looking around and finding holidays, geographic names. Remember, just geographic just means like a place. That's a proper place you might find on a map. Okay? Let's go here to our words with ER or OR endings. This one, I know you guys can do on your own, but let's go through and just review it a little bit, go over things at the end. Okay? So let's review our words. We have dancer, inventor, teacher, baker, actor, writer, doctor, sailor, farmer, visitor. Okay? My job is to help sick people. So think about what each of these people do. So you would go through and put their titles on there. And then it says fill in the boxes for the word visitor. So let's sneak down here real fast. Ah, excuse me. Okay, so for visitor, word meaning a visitor could be someone who comes to visit. We're going to write that in a sentence, visitor. We had a visitor today at my house. A synonym, something that means the same thing. Visitor could also mean a friend that comes over, okay? Or places he or she goes. A visitor may come to my house, or a visitor may go to the park. It's a place where someone may go, okay? So let's go ahead and review the words and their meanings on this one, okay? A dancer is a person who dances. An inventor is a person who invents something. A teacher is myself, someone who teaches things. A baker bakes food or cakes or something fun. An actor acts. They can be on stage like a movie star. A writer writes. They might write a book like they're an author. A doctor takes care of people who are sick. A sailor works on boats or ships. And a farmer works on a farm. And a visitor is somebody who visits someone. Sometimes we have guest visitors that come to school and that sort of thing. So that's a visitor. Okay, let's take a look at our last worksheet here. And you guys will do this one all on your own. Words with ER or OR endings. Okay, this one's pretty self-explanatory. Spelling words that end with ER. You're going to find them from up here. Cross them out once you've used them so you know that you haven't repeated them or skipped any. Okay, so write down all the spelling words from up here that end with ER, all the ones that end with OR, and then circle the spelling words that have 3 syllables. If you need to clap them out, you can. Okay, like farmer, teacher, inventor, writer, sailor, actor, doctor, visitor. Okay, so go through. If you need to clap them out to see the syllables, you can do that as well. Inside this packet, you also have a couple Scholastic News articles, one about Harriet Tubman and one about sea turtles. I'm going to post separate links for those, but you can go ahead and go through and read those on your own. You can start on the worksheets. I also have the answers on the worksheets on the separate link. And you can also get on the Scholastic News link and play some of the fun games, watch the videos and vocabulary words that go along with it. So good job, and hang on to everything because I'm super excited to see it when you guys get back in class. Bye.